And here we go. See that tape?
Okay, good afternoon, good evening, Panther fans and Malakoff Tiger fans alike. If you are listening to this, this is going to be round two of the 2024 UIL 3A playoffs. It's going to feature your Maypearl Panthers and the number one seed in the state of Texas, Malakoff Tigers. And we've got also here with me Jimmy Berryhill, of course. You know I don't get in the booth without him. Jimmy's uh, knee deep in some complimentary caramel and chocolate chip cookies.
Hats out to Ennis High School, Ennis ISD, and the Ennis Food Service Department. They set us up with some great sandwiches, and these cookies are absolutely amazing. Well, if you're a Panther fan, when this season begun, playing this game would everybody would have took playing in this game right off the bat, right?
Absolutely.
Uh, Panthers have played hard all year, battled multiple overtime games, several road games that were the opponent's homecoming. And here we are in the area round looking for another gold ball to take back to Maypearl.
Absolutely.
So, all right, did you
Looks as
see
though
the results of the kick, Max?
looks like Maypearl actually is receiving to start the game off here. Um, not I didn't get to see whether or not Malakoff won the toss and deferred to the second half, or we won the toss outright. But Maypearl is receiving. We've got number 5 Tristan Brooks way deep in the bag. He's accompanied by Texas Wyatt and Caden. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gonna be Landon Sims back there with Texas.
14, Landon Sims been over the last couple of weeks been becoming a bigger part of the offensive scheme for the Panthers. Interested to see if that continues tonight. And here we go. High booming kick that Landon Sims moves over and gets it. Makes it through the first line of tacklers and down around the 25, where Maypearl will set up first down and 10.
Doing the kickoffs tonight for Malakoff is going to be number 32, Jacob Padron. He is a senior there at Malakoff. And looks like they just got him designated as a straight kicker here on the roster, Jimmy. So I saw him kicking pregame, and kid was kicking past the track. I think he's got a boot on him.
Are you surprised by the caliber of kickers that we've seen in this small Texas football? I mean, I'm thinking back, there's been several what I would call elite kickers with leg strength for days that we've seen.
Absolutely, I agree. JT's going to pick up what, 4 here? Nice little pickup to start the second round.
You got to think part of the game plan here is to keep
I
keep the
think
Malakoff offense off the field.
absolutely. JT's going to have another carry here. This going to bring up third down. He's going to have a yard from his original line of scrimmage. But Maypearl is going to be on, what did you say, Jimmy? The 31-yard line here?
It
31 and a half.
looks like the 31 there.
Of course,
They've changed personnel out of that power package. It looks like they're going to set up trips left, single receiver right, shotgun formation. And
Malakoff's going to
JT,
Malakoff's just going to come out in a three-man front there defensively, just as if to say, hey, throw it.
Right.
Maypearl. Let's see it.
That pass from Johnson was intended for number 8, Garrett Heil, and knocked down. I didn't get the number of that defender. Here we go. First possession, 3 and out. Got number 7, Tyson Brooks, set to punt the ball away for the Panthers. Malakoff with one man back.
Dyson's not going to have a bad punt here at all.
What a punt.
It's going to have
Tyson Brooks.
That's going to be number 3, Kalen Davis back there to cover for Malakoff.
He kicked it from the 15, and that sucker rolled down.
Yeah, they're taking over what is that? The 24. And I think that I mean more than
61 yards on the punt.
more than anything here. I mean, I don't think you want to be. I think you absolutely want to play your game. But I mean, just flipping the field on them like that's going to be.
Oh, yeah. That's huge. It's definitely field position in the grand scheme of things is going to come into play here if the Panthers are going to be able to upset Texas high school football in the 3A division.
Malakoff's going to move right to left here, and
He had a receiver
he had a receiver that's going to be pass
wide.
intended for number 25, Wyatt Wallace. Just a little long on the play.
And the sophomore receiver for the Tigers was wide open, wasn't able to bring it in.
You'll never guess what the quarterback of this Malakoff's team's name is, will you, Jimmy?
What is it?
Mike Jones.
There we
Uh,
go.
Jimmy will show his age a little bit. He didn't really hit the who like I wanted him to, but we got Jones here back at quarterback again.
There we go.
Malakoff's just going to come out and take a shot play, the first play of the game.
Wow, good run there.
That's going to be number 22 with the carry for Malakoff, Jason Tennyson. That's Tennyson with a Y.
Okay, we know some Tennyson.
Yeah, but we know the I Tennysons. We don't know any Y Tennysons.
Ah,
I mean, if you ever coached them in football, they ask why a lot.
right, right.
So Jones is going to motion a receiver here from right to left. It's going to be a keep here by Jones, and he's got one man to beat, and he beats him, and he is just going to walk right into the end zone here. It's going to be touchdown Malakoff.
I tell you what, that play started with a great fake. Definitely faked me
Absolutely.
out. I thought he had handed the ball, kept it, went around the right side. Just showing you that offensive firepower that this Malakoff team brings to the table. There's a reason they compete for state championships every year, and I know that nobody in Maypro land uh, uh, thought this would be easy by any means, but it's definitely, in my opinion, a game that Maypro can compete and with the right bounces walk away with a victory. That being said, kick is up and good. All right. So the Panthers
Well,
offense have had a possession. They're going to come out, get their second
yep.
possession. Malakoff scores on 4 plays, 3 plays.
So with 9:36 here left in the first quarter, Malakoff takes the lead 7-0 over your Maypearl Panthers.
Here we go. Warming up on the sidelines, Blaine Johnson. You got to think at some point this Maypearl passing game is going to be called upon
I mean, if you know,
to beat a team the caliber of Malakoff. Let's see
I
here.
mean, I think whenever you do play a team like Malakoff in the second round, I mean, if this isn't the state championship, I don't really know what is.
Yes, sir.
And really to be honest with you, it seems Malakoff may be the first team that Maypearl has really seen all year that's got more than two weapons.
Yes, sir.
And so, I think in the defense's mind, there's a lot going on out there because there's two or three, four kids that you really have to worry about that can score on you. But you compartmentalize that in your mind, and you just take it all the way down to do your job, and you wait to make a play, and that's how you play teams like this.
Right. Right. And I didn't get the number of the returner.
That's going to be Tristan Brooks on the return there.
It looked like number 5, Tristan Brooks, brought it out to around the 20. Looks like they're going to mark it down. First down and 10 for the Panthers from their own 24. Let's see what kind of look they come out. They came out in a heavy set the first couple of plays in that first drive.
We're going to hurry to the line here.
Looks like they're going to have twins left, single receiver right, a two tight end set. And we got JT Washington around the right side.
JT's got a nice little lane. He's going to have a nice first down pickup. And really, I think that if they can stay with that trend, Jimmy, and also get a couple stops on defense along the way. But I don't have it's in layman's knowledge, football knowledge, to know that if you get 5 or 6 yards on first down, if you
Yeah,
can continue that trend throughout the game, I mean, it just kind of opens up your playbook a little more. If you're not being successful in your later downs earlier in the game, then
yeah,
there's just so many more different things that you could do here.
definitely.
JT's
And
gonna
there's another carry by
fight.
JT around the right side. Pickup of 2 on the play. Going to bring up third down and 3 for the Panthers. They're still in that. Now they're not in the heavy look. They've got receivers out there.
Yeah, no, it's
Here we go. It looks like they've got a receiver to each side, and they should have 2. All right, single receiver to the left, twins to the right. Johnson take the snap, hands off up the middle to JT Washington. Not much there. Just did make it across the line of scrimmage, and it'll be another fourth down for the Panthers. Number 7, Tyson Brooks comes in to punt
a
for your Panthers.
pretty impressive stunt there. Uh, Drawn up stunt there on third down between both defensive tackles and your nose guard there for Malakoff.
Here we go. Panthers offense. Definitely not the start we had last week against Pottsboro. Good kick. All right.
Okay, punt's going to be recovered by number 13 for Malakoff. That's Kalen Davis. Kalen plays wide receiver and defensive back for Malakoff. He's a junior this year.
All right. The Panther defense has had a possession. They know what they're up against. They know that they have athletes from sideline to sidelines. You think you got the jitters early on. Let's hope they've calmed that down and ready to get back to Panther football on the defensive side here. Malakoff comes out. Looks like they're going to set up in a trips right formation with twins to the left.
They're going to go
Mike Jones
completely
is going to
empty.
be by himself in the backfield shotgun formation. He takes a snap, looks right.
Oh man, Brock Upton with a huge. Oh, he
Oh, he
gets out
got
of the tackle,
away. He had him.
and Brock Upton just beat his guy off at the line by a mile there.
Yes, sir.
And if you're a defensive, if you're a defensive mind for the Maypearl staff here, I mean, I think that absolutely you just saw how fast he just beat his man off the line. Needs to finish there.
Also a testament to the strength of Mike Jones as he was able. We haven't seen too often ball carriers be able to get out of the grasp of Brock Upton, but he certainly did and turned a loss into a short gain.
A
A little
little
underneath toss
jet
around the right
sweep here to
side. Bouncing out, still going.
Kalen Davis is going to have a first down here on a little. Well, I used to have a word
Shovel pass.
that was a shovel pass. There you
Little
go.
shovel pass. A little underneath shovel pass. Carries around the right side. Good for a first down.
I've won fantasy football tournaments off of that right there.
off the shovel path.
You remember the old shovel pass Mahomes Chiefs from 2019, 2020.
There you go. Mike Jones with two backs in the backfield, hands off. What number was that, Max?
That's going to be, I believe, that is going to be Mooney Jackson there, Jr. for Malakoff.
Panther fans like to remind you coming up at halftime.
Sorry, that's going to be Jason Tennyson.
Okay, Jason Tennyson with a Y.
Yeah,
At halftime, we will have another edition of Stump Mr. Maypearl. So Mr. Maypearl seems to be pretty confident that he will smoke our listeners again this week. But stay tuned at halftime when we have Stump Mr. Maypearl. Jones looking downfield.
he's going to have a man. He's going to have a man open down here in a pretty good grab there by James Studley.
Number 14, Landon Sims with the coverage for the Panthers. And that is another big play for this Malakoff offense. They don't waste any time, do they, Max?
They do not. And I, I mean, can you blame them? I mean, you go out there, you get a couple soft looks as far as over the top. I mean, you're going to test them a little bit.
There we go. A pitch out to the right. Finds
That's going to be
daylight.
and that is going to be what the fifth kid to touch the ball on this drive, and then it's going to be believe that it's going to be number 6, Jerry and Hall. I'm
Jerry and
sorry if you're
Hall.
a Malakoff fan, but light yellow on white jerseys.
Yeah,
I've seen better color
they're
schemes.
they're not the easiest jersey to see from our vantage point. Hall takes it in for the Tiger touchdown. Point after upcoming. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up and good. 5:48 left in the first quarter. Malakoff Tigers 14. Your Maypearl Panthers 0. All right, we reminded you about Stump Mr. Maypearl. Those that aren't familiar, it's a game. Think of a Texas high school, and you can text it in to Max or myself, or on Facebook, the Ellis County Sports page. You can comment your school. We will ask Mr. Maypearl live on air and see if you can stump Mr. Maypearl. Once again, we'd like to take this time to go to one of our sponsors, Harmony
Hold
Bank.
on, Jimmy. I don't really mean to interrupt you, especially while we're talking about the banks. But I mean, I seem to remember somebody stumping Mr. Maypearl last week.
Yeah.
And I'm having a hard time remembering who. Maybe you can help me out on who
Oh,
did
you know
stump
that might
Mr.
be a good.
Maypearl last week.
That would be a good question for Mr. Maypearl at halftime and see if he acknowledges
Yeah.
who
No,
stumped him.
he'll never acknowledge me.
Yes.
I stumped Mr. Maypearl last week. Me, Max Boston, I did
Yeah.
that.
Well, we're gonna give the fans outside the booth the same opportunity at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Once I've stumped him, I really don't want to anymore.
Right.
Anyway, so
Right. Yep.
Tristan Brooks is gonna field the kick here again. He's
Moving
gonna have
around
some
right
room
with some
here.
room.
He's gonna have a lot of room.
Stutter step. Got the corner.
We're gonna have a flag here. We're not gonna get another flag though for a late hit out of bounds.
We're not gonna get a flag. He was a good 2 yards out of bounds. Nonetheless, a
There's
great.
two flags here laying. There's one on the 50 and there's one on the 40,
Is
Jimmy.
there one down here? I didn't see that flag there on the 50. Are they going to get the hit out of bounds? That
I
would be
don't think so.
15.
I think that is gonna be a holding call.
Oh, man. Not good news if that's the case for the Panthers.
Like both flags are gonna be on Maypearl.
Well, the good news is they can only give you one of them. Just a uncharacteristic mistake in the wrong time there for the Panthers to get able
Oh,
to
I'm sorry,
gate.
Jimmy. There are three flags on the field right now.
holding against the Panthers will be the one they go with. And again, the Panthers special teams show a little spark. Unfortunately, with the infraction, it's going to negate. It's going to cost them about 30 yards. It's going to cost them 47 yards
That
of
is
field position.
nuts. I guess they went with the closest flag to the end zone.
I guess. My goodness. What a costly penalty. Here we go, first down and 10. Johnson moving right. Correction, that was the Wildcat. JT Washington running it to the right, hitting the backfield for a loss of, looks like a loss of 6. It'll be second down and 16 for the Panthers. Let's see what personnel's coming out. Looks like you got JT. Is that Texas White back there? No, that's got to be Blaine.
J BJ's just gonna keep it here, and he's gonna eat it. Get back to the line of scrimmage.
Swarming defense of Malakoff. Here we go. It's going to be third and 16 for the Panthers.
Hmm.
Ball on their own 8-yard line. Let's see if they can go to the old third and 17 play. Got trips to the
I'm
left,
sure they've got it drawn up here.
single receiver to the right. Johnson in the backfield. JT, the only running back, and he's to Johnson's left. Look to the sidelines, making adjustments. Shotgun snap.
Oh, and BJ's gonna have tons of room as everybody drops back in coverage here.
Oh,
He
did
is
he
gonna
get
slide
far enough?
2 yards short.
Oh, man. Unfortunate. I mean,
I mean,
he was nearly there.
I don't know if he just lost track of where he was on the field, but I mean, he
and surely,
absolutely had that first down.
I mean, wow. So it seems like anytime you slide, it's always gonna be spotted back
Oh, it's almost where,
further than what it looks like.
absolutely.
I mean,
It's almost where you start
unfortunate.
to slide.
Looks like the Panthers are gonna go for it on fourth down. Hand to JT Washington. He's hitting the backfield. He barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage if he did at all. And they will turn over the ball on downs to Malakoff. Malakoff will set up shop first down and 10 on the Panther 19-yard line. Incredible. All right. Let's see if the Panther defense has any answers for this talented Tiger offense. Jones in shotgun formation. Single running back to his left. Shovel pass. Great fake, the shovel pass. He runs to the right.
Oh, he's gonna have a heck of a step.
What a. There is a flag on the play. What a run by Mike Jones.
Who? I'm
Mike
sorry, I had to
Jones.
do it one time.
All right.
It's out. We're good now.
All right. Several Panthers made contact with Jones, but he just would not go down.
I
Let's
don't
see
think
what
he
the
likes
flag
being
is.
tackled very much, Jimmy, if I'm being honest.
Well, he hasn't been tackled very much thus far.
And that's going to be a flag on Maypearl.
My goodness. Got to hope these boys can calm down and get back to their brand of football. The Tigers break their huddle at the 10-yard line. They're going to rush up to the line of scrimmage. Jones will be under center.
We have a little trouble with the snap there.
Oh,
Maypearl's going to pick the ball up.
fumble on the play. It looks like Maypearl's got it.
Maypearl's going to have the ball here, and they're going to have the ball right back. It was a Malakoff
Good
hurried up to the line of scrimmage there, and Mike
with it.
Jones had a little trouble with the snap, and I think that he just never really got a handle on it as he tried to give it to number 22, um, Jason Tennyson there. And Maypearl's got the ball back, Jimmy.
Hey, the hardest thing to do in high school football in 2024 is to put your hands under center and take a snap. It
It
seems
looks
like.
like it. Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Absolutely.
how many under center snaps have we seen all season?
I haven't seen very many, and
Less than five, regardless of the down and distance. Everybody's in a shotgun.
what do you think that is? You think they just take it for granted because they're always in the shotgun, or do you think it's just from
I,
pure not ever being in the shotgun?
I just think it's the deterioration of football altogether. To be honest with you, Max.
Be playing rugby here soon, won't we, Jimmy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
JT is going to have another negative outing there, and it's going to be 2nd and 12. Should be
Good news is
two
Panthers got
minutes
the
and
ball. Bad news is they start 1st and 10 from their own 5 yard line with a negative play. They'll back them up to the 4. It'll be 2nd down 11 for the Panthers. And they're going to set up in a trips right formation with a single receiver to the left.
Malakoff is going to bring a defensive end back into coverage. BJ's going to let one go. Pretty ball. That's going to be intended for number 12 for
Billy
Maypearl,
T.
Billy Teague. And just excellent coverage on the play there.
I mean, the defender was with him step for step.
Absolutely.
Let's see what we got here. It's going to be 3rd down 11 for the Panthers. Looks like they're going to be in trips right with a single receiver to the left again.
Maypearl wisely wait until the last couple ticks on the play clock, you know, to
Yes, sir.
snap the ball.
Johnson moves to his right, but we're going to have a pre snap penalty. It's going to be a false start against the Panthers. Good news is they can only back them up 2 yards, be half the distance to the goal. 3rd down, and let's call it 14 for the Panthers.
I don't guess I really understand that call.
Well,
It's not a loss of down. You backed him up a yard and a half.
yeah,
His wife must be mad at him or something at home. You know what, Jimmy?
gotta be.
He's got something he's been lying to his wife about. He's
Had a
gonna
spur in
do,
his
you know.
saddle when he got here, did he?
Exactly.
Here we go. Johnson fakes handoff, moves out to his left.
That's gonna be a
Pass is incomplete. We have an injured Panther. Let's see if we get the number. It is thought for a moment it might be Tyson Brooks, but it was not Tyson. He's on his way back to punt. He'll receive the snap in the back of the end zone. Folks, as soon as we get a number on the injured Panther, we will let you know. Medical personnel are tending to him over on the Malakoff sidelines. When we come back, the Panthers will be punting from left to right. We saw last week Max Hunter Sword go down with a knee injury. Early in the season, had Big Lucas Babbitt go down. Had some key linebackers out a lot during the season. You got to think that the Panthers have had pretty bad luck when it comes to injuries at key positions.
Yeah, and I mean that's totally correct, Jimmy. And the most impressive thing about this group to me is kind of the injuries. Just as far as you don't really. I'm not going to say that you don't miss those guys, But
Next
like on
man
a
up.
right on a week to week basis, I don't think that we've shown up one time and said we've got a big hole at left tackle because Lucas
Right,
Babbitt's not there, or.
right.
And that's not a knock on the kids at all. That's a credit to the kids who have stepped up.
Here we go.
It's going to be number 13 again, uh, Kalen Davis with the punt return, and he's going to have about 15 yards there. The punt from Special Teams Player of the Year, Tyson Brooks.
Dodson Brooks with the line drive punt, fielded around the 40, returned up to the Panther 24-yard line. Tigers are going to have the ball first down and 10. Minute 48 left in the first quarter. Malakoff with the 14-0 lead at this point. If you remember the last drive, Panthers went for it on fourth down, turned the ball over on the 14-yard line, got backed up, turned the ball over, was able to recover a fumble. Little swing pass over to the right side. Big pickup.
That's
What
gonna be
number was that?
that's gonna be Kalen Davis, number 13 again for Malakoff, and he's fast, Jimmy.
And he lowered the boom on the end of that play. We go. The Tigers looking to the sidelines, getting their play. See what formation they set up in. They're going to have a receiver to each side. Two tight ends and a wingback. Mike Jones in shotgun formation. Hands the ball off up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage by a pack of Panthers.
It's gonna be number 6, Jerry and Hall, there with the carry.
Who was that tackle? Was that
Looked to be JT.
number 11, JT Washington with the tackle? That is a rare stop at the line of scrimmage for this Panther defense. Mike Jones takes the snap, looking to pass, looking right,
Well, he's got to throw it away.
threw it out of bounds wisely as the pressure closed in on him. It'll be third down for the Tigers. Hold them to a field goal. That's got to be a big win for the Panthers here, wouldn't you say, Max?
Absolutely.
17-0, a little more manageable than 21. Let's see if they can get this big third down stop here. Third and goal for the Tigers. Ball on the 11-yard line. Shotgun snap. Jones looks left the whole way.
Oh man, and what a grab there by number 11, Parker Poteet, and it just looks like it just looked like Elijah Thayer just kind of tripped and fell there. Had it covered pretty well covered the entire route, and just
He
at the
lost his
very
footing at
last
the
minute
end of
just
the
lost his
play.
footing.
Jones put that ball up in the air, giving his receiver the best opportunity for the catch. And the snap is good. The hold and kick is good. 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Malakoff leads 21-0. Well, Max,
Well, that is
we knew coming in here Malakoff was going to be explosive on offense. We knew the caliber of team with athletes up and down the roster. What do the Panthers got to be thinking now, and what's your approach? Now you got to play a little catch up, maybe throw the ball around a little bit, or is it too early? Do you stay with your game plan, try to run the ball and control the clock?
Jimmy. I think a lot of it has to do with just kind of staying the course, not getting too excited, not overextending yourself. Yeah, this because the biggest takeaway up until this point, with 28 seconds left in the first quarter is um, you really haven't beaten yourself here.
Oh,
Okay, these are not 21 points off of turnovers. These are not 21 points off of missed assignments, or you sure you could probably um, attribute some missed tackles,
right, right.
but I mean, just as far as just bonehead shouldn't have
No,
made that play instances, that hasn't been the case
no,
so far tonight. So
no. Malakoff has earned their 21 points for
absolutely,
sure.
yeah. I mean, nothing has been given to him, and so I think
Here we go. Is that
I
14?
think
I
that
didn't
you
see
make
him.
a decision right now that you're going to be okay with your, it's still really early. It's the first quarter. I think that you make a decision right now that you're going to be okay with your 3 or 4 yards at a time,
Yep,
and you pull out all the stops to make sure that you get those 3 or 4 yards at a time, and you just have to be okay with grinding the rest of this game out, and hopefully, you get some frustration. Going that way towards Malakoff, or they've got a turnover in this game.
right, right. I mean, you're plus one in the turnover battle right now. Uh, definitely want to add some more of those, and see if you can get third down stops against this Malakoff offense. But here we go with a. All right, we got a pre-snap
And
stoppage.
as I say that, as I say that, we have a false start here from Maypearl. But it's never ever lost on me. Whenever one of the line judges, especially, um, calls a false start, and you look over there, and there's three opposing coaches on the field standing right next to him.
Right, right,
You know, you got to wonder how many of those wouldn't get called if he didn't have three grown men standing behind him to call it.
right. I feel you there. Here we go. Four backs in the backfield, Johnson included. Hands it to JT around the right side. Nothing there. Just can't find a hole in this Tiger defense so far. It's going to be a loss of one on the play. It'll bring up second down and 16 for the Panthers. You're already so far in this game struggling to move the ball, and just again a untimely penalty there. They're really preventing your drive from getting started. Let's see what they go to here. But as they change sides of the fields, we'll go back to our sponsors. Mentioned early, Harmony Bank. Harmony Bank of Waxahachie is a quality bank, and we definitely appreciate all them fine folks at Harmony Bank for their sponsorship. Miller Mincer Walker PC, like to thank you for your sponsorship throughout the season, helping us bring Panther football to the 6 or 7 people that listen. And and Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank got convenient locations in Waxahachie, Midlothian, and Cleburne. And it'll be second down and 16 for the Panthers when play resumes for the start of the second quarter. Little trickery here. What in the world? That was Texas Wyan, it looked like. Pass falls incomplete. My apologies, folks. Trying to sort out what's going on here. Looks like we're having a referee discussion. Down marker still says second down, but it will be third down and 16. Pass falls incomplete. Clock stops 11:52. Third down and 16 for the Panthers. They are marking off a penalty. 15-yard penalty against the Tigers. It will be an automatic first down for the Panthers. That is the first down for the Panthers thus far. Panthers look to the sidelines to get their play. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Twins left. Single receiver to the right. Johnson, shotgun formation with Washington to his right. And here, before the play could get started, it's going to stop again. And we will wait. It looks like another false start against the Panthers. That is the third or fourth false start so far. It'll be first down and 15 for the Panthers. The ball on their own 38-yard line. Twins right, twins left. Handoff to JT Washington coming around the left. Looking for a place to run all the way out to the sidelines. Nothing doing there. It's going to be a short loss on the play. It'll bring up second down and 15 is what the scoreboard shows. We will go with that. Now they adjust it. I believe it's going to be second down and about 17 for the Panthers. They'll have twins right, twins left. Johnson in shotgun formation. Washington to his right. Johnson takes the snap, looks to his right, throws, complete to JT Washington around the line of scrimmage, met immediately by the Tiger defender and brought down. It'll be third down and 20 for the Panthers. Third down and 20. Let's see what they've got drawn up. Trips to the left, single receiver right. Screen pass snuffed out by number 15,
It's going to be Evan Loper there for Malakoff.
the junior wide receiver defensive back.
And I mean, he just played that screen perfectly.
They've seen that on film somewhere. To bring up fourth down and 18 for the Panthers. Once again, number 7, Tyson Brooks. Navarro College baseball signee, Tyson Brooks.
Oh, yeah. Bulldog Tyson. That's what they're calling him around the school nowadays. That's what I hear.
Right. Old Bulldog Tyson. Takes the ball, moves to his right, low line drive kick, end over end. Hits around the 35, goes out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like it's going to be on the 28-yard line.
Hey, and if anybody is having a good night tonight, Tyson Brooks is having a pretty good night.
I am telling you, punting wise, the kid can hold and the kid can punt. There's any Navarro Bulldogs coaches out there listening, number 7 for Maypearl. He is your guy for special teams. Tigers come out, single receiver to the right with a wing, single receiver to the left, two backs in the backfield. He'll motion one out to the right. Jones takes the shotgun formation, hands it up the middle, and running through tacklers.
Boy, that's going to be Jason Tennyson again.
Tennyson with a Y. I mean, just running
I mean,
through arm tackles.
yeah, and so from what I've seen out of Malakoff, Malakoff has 2 or 3 backs that they keep in rotation, and they're not even necessarily different backs. You know, a lot of teams will have 3 different kinds of backs. You know that they like to keep in for different down situations, and that's not the case for Malakoff. They are all very good, and they are all very fast.
We've seen every ball carrier for the Tigers run the ball with authority. No easy tackles here. That pass falls incomplete. Receiver was open, got two hands on it. It falls to the ground in front of him. It'll be second down and 10 for the Tigers. The ball on their own 49-yard line. All right, Tigers come out in a bunch set. They're going to have two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left, in close to the other lineman. Motion receiver from left to right. Jones takes the snap, tosses.
That's going to
He
be
is free. He's going to take it all the way in for the Tiger touchdown. Who was that,
that's going to be
Mac?
Jason Tennyson again.
Tennyson with the Y. Takes it to the house. It'll be 27-0. Malakoff, 9:34 left in the first half. Point after try upcoming. Looking down in the stands, looks like both towns traveled very well. Neither set of stands are near capacity. And the kick is good. 9:34 left in the first half. Malakoff 28, Maypearl 0. As the special teams units get set up, like to bring up our next sponsor, Citizens National Bank of Texas. Citizens National Bank of Texas is a great place to bank, home of the WOW service. You can bank with Citizens National Bank of Texas, but not between the hours of 12 and 1. They shut the branches down for lunch. So, any other time, visit Citizens National Bank of Texas. Mr. Reuter. Mr. Reuter, a fine sponsor of Ellis County Sports and Panther football. I'd like to thank them for their sponsorship and contributions to the program. Not a good night so far for the Panthers, but let's hope they can right the ship here. Back deep to receive number 5, Tristan Brooks. The two up men, number 4, Texas Wyatt, number 14, Landon Sims. High booming kick fielded at the 10-yard line by Tristan Brooks, moving around. And again, even the special teams swarm by the Tigers, brought down around the 18-yard line. Panthers are going to set up shop. First down and 10. Looks like they're going to spot it on the 21. First down and 10 on their own 21-yard line when the Panther offense takes the field.
Okay, now whether you get down here in the red zone and you get stuffed or you miss a field goal or you have a turnover or whatever, I think you have to put a drive together here.
Yes, sir. You just got to eat up clock. If that's all you get out of it,
Oh, we're gonna have
uh,
another false start here. And this is really something that we have not seen out of this Maypearl offensive line at all this
no,
year. I mean, at all, and not even in you say maybe it's a big game, and sure, but I mean even in big games, because I'm
no,
going to be
no.
honest with you, Jimmy, um, for these for these Maypro kids, that team down 9-16, that's the biggest game of the year for them.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Single receiver to the right, twins left. Handoff up the middle. JT Washington doesn't. It looks like he made it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 15 for the Panthers. Just nowhere to run for Washington.
Nowhere.
I haven't seen a team bottle him up for this long yet. I mean, hats off to the Tiger defense. They are making the plays, not letting Washington beat them.
Well, what's really special, I think, about this Tiger defense, and what what I've seen so far here is we got a long one here, and
Intercepted.
it is going to be intercepted by Jason Tennyson, who just scored a touchdown, playing running back for Malakoff. He's going to have a interception there at cornerback for a pass intended for Billy Teague.
Number 12, Billy Teague again. He had inside position on him. The ball lands in his hands. He returns it all the way down to the Panther 26-yard line where the Tigers will have the ball first down and 10. Just like that, Tigers have the ball again and threatening. You got to think anywhere they're at on the field, they are a threat to score.
Oh yeah, absolutely. On your one or their one,
Like to
you know.
remind Panther fans listening, get your Texas town names ready and try to stump Mr. Maypearl. Little end around action by the Tigers.
It's going to be Jerry and Hall there.
Brought down by number 11, JT Washington on the Panther sideline. It'll be a first down for the Tigers. It'll be first down and 10, ball on the Panthers 16-yard line. Trips to the left, single receiver right. Jones in shotgun formation. Who's that running back there, Max?
That is going to be number 6, Jerry and Hall.
All right. Jarian Hall. Jones moves Jarian to his right. Takes a snap. Jones runs right. Looked like an option play. Changes directions back to the left. Moves up the field and threw a would-be tackler into the end zone. 7:38 left in the first half. Malakoff leading 34 to nothing. Extra point pending. Not not what you were looking for if you're a Panther fan, but like to remind you, still a lot of football left. Snap's good. Hold is good. Kick is up and good. 7:38 left in the first half. It's all Malakoff thus far. 35-0 over your Panthers. And while they get the special team units ready, I'd like to mention another sponsor, Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie. Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie taking care of all your medical center needs in and around Waxahachie. All right, Max, 35 nothing, 7:38 left. You're going to receive the ball here. You think you got to air it out, but you just saw this Malakoff defensive backs are on it.
Do I think,
I mean, it's going to be hard to get
listen,
separation from these guys.
okay, do I, are you asking me honestly?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
here you are. You've got plenty of football left.
well, if I'm throwing it, I'm not throwing it in the middle of the field.
Uh,
I mean, I'm throwing a bunch of low percentage balls from here on out. You know, what I mean, like even you remember back in the day, your guys like Wes Welker and Danny Amendola and stuff, they would make those like diving catches. The ball was like a foot and a half off.
mm-hmm,
Really, they were missed throws,
mm-hmm.
right? But they just happened to. Well, now those, these kids nowadays they practice that, and quarterbacks practice making those throws as well. And they're low percentage they're low percentage catches, but they're even lower percentage interceptions.
Right, right.
And I think those with a combination of maybe to the sideline,
Yep, yep. Some out routes there. Keep the ball
right?
moving. You still are fine with 3 to 5 yards per play. But you got to hope maybe you can catch one and turn it up and get something. Get
Absolutely.
behind the defender. Maybe a double move here. Let's look. We got trips to the right. Handoff to JT Washington coming around to the left. Panthers offense moving from right to left. Looks like he is stopped just short of the line of scrimmage. To bring up second down and 10 for the Panthers. Not having much luck moving the ball tonight. Number 33, Eli Votaw coming in for the Panther offense. And the Panthers come up to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver right. Got a wing back to the left. Johnson in shotgun formation. It is a shovel pass to Tristan Brooks. It falls incomplete. And third down and 10 for the Panthers coming up. Looks like they're going to set up with the trips left formation on the short side of the field.
Folks, do not forget 6 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first half of the game, and we're we're asking Mr. Maypearl some questions at halftime. So get
Yes,
your
sir.
stump Mr. Maypearl questions in. My phone doesn't have any stump
Has
Mr.
anybody
Maypearl,
texted you yet?
and it may
Remember,
be, you know,
text Max
may
or
be
myself.
we may be just so close to Maypearl here at Lyon Memorial Stadium in Ennis, Texas, that everybody may be here watching the game. I mean, it looks like Maypearl traveled pretty well.
Remember, folks, get your Texas towns ready and try to stump Mr. Maypearl at halftime.
You can even comment here on the Twitch as well. Tyson Brooks here is going to fake the punt.
Throw hits the ground, falls incomplete. There'll be a turnover on downs for the Panthers. And the Tigers take over first down and 10 on the Panther 25-yard line. That patented Panther fake punt that's had been so successful all year doesn't work here against this Tiger defense. Tigers bring out the offense on the field. Gonna have twins right, twins left, bunched up near the offensive line. Shotgun formation for Mike Jones. He gets the ball, looks back. He's looking right. Fires complete.
And that is going to be Tennyson again, number 22.
Tennyson with a
That's going to
Y
be his
again.
second touchdown of the night there for Malakoff.
He has been everywhere. Interception, receptions, and rushes. Pending the extra point. Tigers lead 41-0, 6:27 left in the first half. Bear with us, listeners. At halftime, we will have Stump Mr. Maypearl. Send in your submissions by text.
Yeah, so Tennyson there comes from out of the backfield, just kind of runs a streak route. And I
Nobody
mean,
home.
5, 7 yards down the field, he's just wide open. And, it's I say that to say this, it's a different look,
Right.
and it kind of just speaks to.
You're worried about getting beat over the top. There you go, get beat underneath.
I mean, you're
And
worried
with
about the
with
quarter.
his
I mean,
ability to run and see the field, I
well,
mean, it's almost a
the quarterback just showed you that he can take you yard with his arm and his legs.
yep.
Um, I don't know if you know this, Jimmy, but um, four different Malakoff Tigers have scored a touchdown tonight.
Well, that's a testament to the offensive firepower the Tigers bring to the table. We knew they were going to be good, until you see it on the field, you just don't realize what that kind of a talent looks like. And certainly a testament to the program over there in Malakoff and the good things they've got going on. Here we go. Back deep to receive for the Panthers, number 5, Tristan Brooks. It's going to be a deep kick. That Landon Sims
Oh, we've got a big face mask here.
looks like it's going to be a face mask, possibly a horse collar, also on the play. Who was the returner there?
That's actually Tyson. Tyson Brooks.
Tyson Brooks running side to side. You know, you talk about all the things Tyson Brooks does. Another thing is he is always good to get penalized against.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I
true.
mean? He gets violated
Oh, he
out
can
there
really take a
sometimes.
punch. He can take a face mask. He can
Oh
take a
yeah.
trip. I mean, you want to talk about a kid who can take a tripping call like a D1 athlete?
Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, he has been wreaking havoc on opposing defenses with his ability to be penalized against.
And I mean, just nowhere to go here for JT. I mean, they have Malakoff lines up in a four-man front based on what their Mike linebacker says they need to be. They either go to a four-man front or they go to a three-man front, and one of their edge rushers comes back and gets back into coverage. And really, most of the time, you try to make those defenses stay in that four-man look, right? But they're getting so much pressure with the three-man look that they're really just coming out
Right.
in the four up front, just first down, and then second, third down. You know, they're back in what a nickel package, I guess, is basically what it is.
It's working so far. Number 11, JT Washington, shaken up on the play, tended to by the medical staff. He's able to leave the field under his own power. Twins right, twins left. Johnson in shotgun. Pass complete to Tristan Brooks.
Just as we
Pickup
get
of about 5, it looked like.
absolutely.
It'll bring up third down and 6 for the Panthers. The ball on their own 34-yard line. We will check the Ellis County Sports page, see if there's any submissions waiting on.
Can be another shovel pass here to Tristan. He's gonna have nowhere to go.
Loss of yards on the play to Tristan Brooks. But the clock does keep ticking, and that is definitely advantageous for the Panthers. They're going to be able to let about 25 more seconds tick off. See if they can pin the Tigers back and get a defensive stand and go into the locker room with something positive. Number 7, Tyson Brooks back deep to punt.
Oh, you think I'll bring some more of them cookies up here?
They might. We might have to check out that hospitality
I'm
room
telling you.
on the third floor.
Golly.
All right. And Brooks' kick comes to a stop around the Tigers' 42-yard line. Malakoff will take over first down and 10 from their own 42.
We got Whit Ford down there. Recovered. Covered the punt, that is. Here we go.
All right. Here we
Whit
go.
Ford, a
See if the
sophomore.
Panther defense can get a stop here. Tigers come out, twins right, twins left. Mike Jones in shotgun formation. Single back to his right. Looks right. Complete.
That is going to be 24, James Studley.
Brought
He
down by number 23, Judah Wright of the
James
Panthers.
Studley had the With the second or third touchdown of the game, I believe,
With a pass down here.
with the pass kind of down the inside seam.
Yes, sir. Twins right. Single receiver to the left.
Oh boy, looks like number two Chauncey Hogg is going to take it all the way down. They're going to mark him short.
Looks like he may have stepped out around the 2 yard line.
Oh, they're going to call him for a penalty here, Jimmy.
Big penalty. Illegal formation against the Tigers. 3:19 left. That's going to take the ball from inside the 5 yard line of the Panthers all the way back to the Tigers 40, where it will be 2nd down and 12 for the Tigers. But again, even on that play that it's coming back for the formation, they've shown the ability to get downfield at any time.
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go. Twins right, twins left.
They're going to give it right back to Hogg here.
And he is hogging up the yards, just making people miss all the way to the end zone.
Actually, that is
Break it off for 56, get it called back,
it's going to be
taking
Jerry
it
and
from 62.
it's actually going to be Jerry and Hall there with his first touchdown of the night.
And that
Number 6.
sophomore running back and linebacker has been busy for the Tigers, both sides of the ball. 48-0 Tigers so far. They line up for the extra point. High snap, good hold. Kick is up and good. 3:08 left in the first half. Malakoff leads 49-0. And while they take a break, we're going to take a break here. We'll be right back with you. 3:08, 49-0 Tigers. All right, back deep to receive for the Panthers. Number 5, Tristan Brooks. The upbacks, number 4, Texas Wyatt. Number 14. Or is that 7 now? They've done some mix up. It's actually 11, JT Washington, wasn't it?
Let's see here, Jimmy. I did not get a number there. It would not have been 11 though. Number 11's on our side right here,
All right.
next to
Maybe that was 14.
Coach Amrine.
No, it wasn't. It was number 7, Tyson Brooks again. He has been filling in that upback role. Typically, Landon Sims would be in that spot. Haven't seen him out there the last couple of kickoff returns. Here we go. Twins to the right, single receiver left. Johnson in shotgun formation. Hands off to JT. Shaking and baking. Pickup of about 2 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 8 for the Panthers. The clock at 2:42 and ticking in this first half. Panthers look to the sidelines to get the play. They're mostly gathered up around the 17-yard line. And they head to the line of scrimmage. We're going to have single receiver to the right with a wing. JT Washington to Johnson's left, and 2 receivers to the left. Hand off to Washington. Around the right side, no room to run. Met in the backfield. Tries a reverse field, brought down. Looking at third down and 11 for the Panthers. The ball on their own 24-yard line. Panthers look to the sidelines. As of now, they're in a trips left. Looks like what they're lining up. Although Brooks is going to the other side, we're going to have twins right and twins left. Johnson in the backfield. Washington to his left. Washington stays back to block. Looks like we're going to have another pre-snap. No, it's going to be a timeout on the field. Charge to Maypearl. Maypearl calls the timeout with a minute and 24 left. Third down and 11, trailing 49-0. And we're back to the top of our sponsor list. And if you've been listening to our programs, you know that's Harmony Bank. Harmony Bank, the top of our sponsor list.
They're up there at the top for a reason, Jimmy.
Well,
They're the best bank.
the bank.
They're the best bank, dude.
They're a bank.
You know what made the Temptations so great as a group? The harmony.
The Harmony. Harmony Bank.
You
We
know,
thank you guys for your sponsorship. Here we go. Shotgun snap. Johnson rolls out to the left. Turns, fires it, looking for number 7.
he is a,
Tyson Brooks.
and I mean, shout out to Tyson there. I mean, he just goes out there and fights as hard as he can for the football. But I mean, maybe 2-on-1, he makes that catch.
Well,
To
3
be
on
honest with
1.
you,
It's difficult. It'll be fourth down for the Panthers. Tyson's going to stay in. Looks like he's going to back up to punt. You got to think here, a minute and 14. Go ahead and punt it deep and see if you can keep them off the board for a minute and 14 seconds. Uh, again, baby steps, but small wins and a bunch of small wins. It's the only way you're going to get back into this ball game. Tyson, a couple steps to his right, kicks it end over end towards the sidelines. It's rolling. I mean, kind of think you just let that sit there and let the ref call it, let some more seconds click off. But it is down by number 5, Tristan Brooks. Tigers will have the ball first down and 10 on their own 47-yard line with a minute and 4 left in the first half. Tigers with a commanding 49-0 lead over the Panthers. Here we go. You can sense the frustration going through the Panther stands. Here we go. Twins to the right.
Jones is going to get hurried here.
And even still, even on a play that was
I mean, Dune,
disrupted in the backfield, they turned it into a gain.
absolutely. The tackle's going to be made there by number 23, Judah Wright, on the short pass gain there.
All
Judah
right.
coming from the middle linebacker position.
Tigers have twins to the left, twins to the right. Single back. Jones
Brock
takes a
Upton
snap.
blitz here.
Looking right. Jones shakes the defender. Passes
Mm.
downfield. Complete. Sheds a tackler
Oh boy.
at the 20 and takes it in for a Malakoff touchdown.
Believe that is trying to get a number here for anybody
He was
listening to
moving too fast.
Malakoff.
I couldn't see that number. But just like that, Malakoff tacks on another touchdown.
I think that's going to be Parker Poteet one more time. That's going to be
Wow.
his second touchdown of the night.
What a throw and catch from Jones to Poteet. Extra point pending. 19 seconds left. Tigers lead by 55. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up and good. Something tells me this kicker's had a lot of practice kicking extra points
Boy,
this
howdy.
season. 19 seconds left. Malakoff Tigers lead 56-0 over your Maypearl Panthers. I see Mr. Maypearl has made his way to the booth wearing
I
his
have a couple. I have a couple.
wearing his fedora. Who made that hat for you again?
Kim,
Kim
Kim
Forner
Forner.
out of Maypearl, Texas. Like to thank you for that slick hat you made for Mr. Maypearl.
What size is that hat, Mr. Maypearl?
Boy, that's got to be an 8.5.
That's gotta be an eight
Got to
and
be an eight and a
a
half.
half. And the
and,
world
and the
famous.
world famous mustache. Mr. Maypearl, very proud of his hat provided by Kim Forner.
We do have a couple Stump Mr. Maypearl questions loaded up here.
All right, I am excited for that. Football hasn't gone the way we'd like it to, but at least we get the opportunity to stump Mr. Maypearl at halftime.
Oh, I think a couple of these are pretty good, Mr. Maypearl.
Yep, we will see.
I
High
think
short
Tyson
kick.
Brooks here with the kick return. He's going to make it all the way down to, what, 33-yard line.
Runs across the track into the fence. Here we go. 11 seconds left. Panthers with the ball. You got to think maybe a couple Hail Marys here. See if you can't just catch a break. We'll see what they elect to do here. Or you take a knee, go to the field house and regroup.
Man, I think I'm trying to score. I mean, what's going to hurt?
And they will take a knee. The clock will run off. First half, it's been all Malakoff, 56-0 over the Panthers. Should we take a break, or you want to get right into Stump Mr. Maypearl
I
real
think
quick?
let's get right into Stump Mr. Maypearl. Let's get right into it. That way, he can go back to his leisurely. He doesn't really like all this pressure.
No, no, no. And after he gets stumped, he is going to hang
Good.
his head way low as he
Exactly.
makes his way down to the
And
elevator.
he'll sulk all the way home. And
Oh yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Maypearl.
Here, let me give him mine.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody.
Here you go. You're going to take your hat off from Kim Forner in Maypearl, Texas. Boy, the beavers that probably had to get exterminated to get the felt to cover Mr. Maypearl's head. That's a great big old head. Okay,
Good evening, everyone. I wish everybody good luck. Good evening, everyone. Wish everyone good luck. Ain't gonna have you. Ain't gonna stop me. LOL. It's all good. Good luck, y'all. Go for it, brother.
you ready?
Let her rip.
Okay. What is the mascot of Rusk, Texas?
The Wildcats.
The Wildcats. Okay.
I will fact check that.
We'll fact check them as we go along, but for the time being, we're moving on.
If I
Okay.
mess up, no worries.
The Wildcats, Rusk Wildcats. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If it's a blooper, we go womp womp.
Port Aransas.
Hey, that's kind of tough one. I ain't that far down there yet. LOL.
LOL.
I want to say this. Rams. If I get it wrong, that's a brain fart. LOL.
We are gonna fact check Rusk real quick. Mr. Maypearl, you sure have been laughing out loud a lot here lately.
That's
The
all good.
mascot for the Russ High School in Texas is the Eagle.
I got it.
Oh no, you got it
Womp
wrong.
womp. That's no worries.
That's a
Starts 0-1. What's the next one?
Port Aransas, and he said the Rams. Would you like? You want to go with that answer?
Let's go for it. If I mess up, gotta take the risk sometime.
You gotta take the risk sometimes. Looking for Port Aransas.
The
Yep,
Marlins.
the Port Aransas Marlins.
I never. That's a weird,
Well,
odd
you're
name, but
0-2 tonight, Mr.
Hey,
Maypearl.
womp
let's
womp
see.
womp.
Are we ready to go to number 3? You ready?
Here in a little bit, I'm gonna challenge you to one.
Okay. Starrett, Texas. What is the mascot of Starrett High School?
I say Longhorns.
The Longhorns, Jimmy.
Let's see.
Mr. Maypearl, I'm serious. You really have been LOL. Is there a new love interest in Mr. Maypearl? Is there a
It's all good.
Mrs. Maypearl somewhere out there
You
listening
never
to
know
the
one day.
broadcast?
If that's God's will, let it be. God be the glory.
But you're single right now,
Yes.
correct? Ladies,
Don't be fighting over me now, ladies. Just kidding.
if you're listening to this,
It's all good. Like I said, ladies are a gift from God. I thank God for y'all, ladies.
What do you
Appreciate
say,
y'all.
Russ?
the Starrett, Texas Longhorns.
It is the horse.
I never
Starrett,
heard of that.
Texas horses.
I never heard.
Wow. That's a
Mr.
rare.
Maypearl, you're 0-3 tonight.
I got one for you.
Okay, here
I
we
got
go.
one for y'all.
We're
Port
gonna get
Notches
back. We're
Road.
gonna get right back on track here, though. What is the mascot? This is coming all the way. So those three actually, it might have been a little loaded deck because those were sent in by the big boss, Travis Smith.
Womp womp.
And Travis Smith's been covering obviously Texas football for a long time, so we may have thrown a little bit of a surprise or ringer in, but
Yes.
this one comes from somebody who's not nearly as smart as Travis Smith. Okay, this comes all the way from Maypearl, Texas. Nikki Camp.
Ooh,
Uh,
Nicky Camp.
Nikki Camp. If you don't know Nikki, most people know her by the vet's
Yes,
wife
I do.
Yep.
or Barron's mom.
Barron's mom and Dr. Camp's old lady.
Dr. Camp's old lady and Barron's mom. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Maypearl, Barron's mom wants to know what is the mascot for the Southwest High School in San Antonio, Texas?
Bear with me. I say the Texan. If I get it wrong, that's a brain fart.
It's going to be the Dragons.
Some of these mascots got odd names.
I'm going to have to start calling you Stumpy.
I don't care. You're good.
You know, I'm going to have to start. Well, so while we're waiting on more names to stump Mr. Maypearl with,
It's all good. That happened.
I
Everybody has
think
a senior moment in
You
there.
don't see a lot of those San Antonio teams.
No,
that
I'm
play
not real
out
good down there.
stadium. You don't see them at Texas Stadium very often.
that's very true. A lot of these just aren't really not big enough names for
Right.
Mr. Maypearl to know. I mean,
Yeah.
if we're being honest, I
I'm gonna
mean,
challenge
Do they even have football?
Max and Jimmy. I got a one for Jimmy and back. What's Port's Notches Grove, gentlemen?
the Dragons.
The
Oh,
Indian.
it's
It is. PNG.
can't even say it anymore.
That's all good. But and
No,
and I got a shout
it
out.
isn't. Listen,
Come on, brother, preach
this
now.
would be an awfully short halftime show if it was Stump Max and Jimmy.
Womp.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
Okay, now we're counting on you. Don't be trying to aim it back at us.
I could get in it.
Yeah,
I love it. I want to give a shout out to Jimmy and Mike. And this Saturday we'll be having a Super Bowl game for my senior football boy. It's Maypearl versus Grandview at Godly Wildcat Stadium Saturday at noon. Y'all just come on. It's Panther Nation. It's time to rise up. God bless you. And thank y'all for playing. Love y'all.
Kaysen,
Oh, come on. I feel one cooking.
Kaysen's too much real on the Twitch. What's the score? The score is 56-0 Malakoff over Maypearl. So that's the score. Kaysen's too much real.
All right.
All right, Mr. Maypearl,
I just want to give a shout out to Ellis County Sports for Jamie Mack. Always take him to the game, home and away. I just want to give a shout out, my boy. Like again, With Jimmy, I'll probably get a little bit of shout about the Super Bowl Saturday. I'll let you guys take over from here. Hold up. Maypearl, this for y'all. Bam, 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 bam.
There we go.
Love y'all.
All right, flip it up. And all right, we've got about 21 minutes before the beginning of the second half. We're going to take a break here, but make sure you tune back in about 18 to 20 minutes and see if the Panthers can pull off the upset comeback victory. As it stands, Malakoff 56, Maypearl 0.
It's showtime, baby.
All right, Panther fans. We are back for the second half. Area round playoffs. Your Maypearl Panthers currently find themselves a little bit behind the eight ball as they trail 56-0 to the number one ranked Malakoff Tigers. Number 40 Schoonfield tees up the ball on the 40-yard line, kicks a little pooch kick, recovered and down by the Tigers. Tigers will have the ball first down and 10 to begin the second half. The ball on their own 45-yard line. And the Tigers offense comes onto the field. Going to have a single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right.
We're going to have a quarterback change as well for the Malakoff Tigers. Looks like number 4 is going to be taking the snaps from here on out, and that's Bubba Hicks. Looks like we're going to have an immediate scrum here for the ball.
Let's see what the
Maypearl's going to get the ball here.
Maypearl has the ball. If there is such a thing as a 56-point comeback, I believe having a takeaway on the first play from scrimmage of the second half is a good start to that happening. Here we go. Panthers offense comes on the field. This will be their best field position of the night. They have the ball first down and 10 on the Tiger 48-yard line. You got twins right, twins left. JT and Johnson in the backfield. He takes a snap. He looks right. Complete to number 7, Tyson Brooks. Pickup of about 6 on the play. Depending on where they call him out, maybe a pickup of 4. It'll bring up second down and 6 for the Panthers.
Big
4 yards.
Tyson there.
There you go. Handoff up the middle. JT Washington. Pickup of a couple on the play. Looking like third down and 5 for the Panthers.
I think right now, as a Maypearl fan, you're going to be able to figure out if you're going to be better than Malakoff next year. Because,
Yes.
if I had to guess, Malakoff's got, probably some second stringers, but probably for the most part, a bunch of younger guys in there, getting them some playoff experience.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely, if you're Malakoff, you're working on your depth the second half. If you're the Panthers, you're
Oh
you're
boy,
working on just putting a couple drives together. And
BJ
as we
is gonna
say that,
throw a pick
Johnson
here.
sidearm throw intercepted by Malakoff. So to begin the first half, each team gives the ball to the other. Tigers have the ball first down and 10 on their own 36-yard line. They come out with a single receiver to the right, 2 backs in the backfield, a wing on the right, single receiver to the left, shotgun formation.
Hicks is gonna give the ball to number 28 here, Weston Jedlicka. And Weston Jedlicka is gonna go 13 yards here for the first down.
Weston is a sophomore tight end linebacker for the Tigers. Getting an area round carry. All right. Tigers line up. A left wing, single receiver to left. That is Hicks, who will keep it around the right side. He does get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up second down and 10 for the Tigers. Panthers defense looking for a stop here.
Weston did look. It looks like he may even been a JV player called up.
Possibly. Going on a run in the playoffs, it definitely helps to have as many seasoned
You're gonna
ball
have
carriers as possible.
absolutely. You're gonna have another. You're gonna have a run here by Chauncey Hogg. Remember, Chauncey was the running back right before the half that had the big long run that ended up getting called back, and we just kind of never saw him again.
Yeah,
Um, he is going to have a first down here, 14 yards or so.
I bet he gets a few more carries here in the second half. 9:06 and ticking. Tigers, twins left, single receiver right. Shotgun snap. Fake the handoff. Passes over to the left. Complete around the line of scrimmage. Met immediately by a host of Panthers. 23 Judah Wright in there for the Panther defense. Number
So
33,
good.
Eli Votal, also in on the play for the Panther defense. Here we go. The Tiger offense looking to the sidelines, get their play. They're going to come out with a single receiver to each side, a wing on the right and two tight ends, shotgun formation, single back behind him.
Jedlick is going to take this. Oh, boy. Man, if he was the JV running back, I hope he just forgot his jersey or something, because if he's JV running back, goodness gracious, at that Malakoff JV team,
Wow. Yeah,
I mean, that kid's even built like a running back.
no doubt. That run is good for a first down. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers. The Panther 30-yard line. Twins left, single receiver right, a wing on the right. Jedlicka, the single back. It's out in the flats to the left. Catch is made.
It's going to be Jack Husted, the junior wide receiver, defensive back.
Who's this quarterback in now? Is it Bubba
That's going
Hicks?
to be Bubba Hicks.
Bubba Hicks
Pretty.
connects with a 8 yards on the throw and catch. Second down and 2 for the Tigers. They look to the sidelines for the play. They're going to line up. Twins to the left, single receiver right, a wing to the right. Jedlicka carries the ball up the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down as he crosses the 20, brought down around the Panther 17-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, these Maypearl linebackers, as far as the interior linebackers, I mean, they're just about playing the best game that I think that I've seen them play. Especially Judah Wright has just played lights out tonight um, at middle linebacker. Matter of fact, there he is again. He's going to be in on that tackle, anyways. Um, just about the most complete game that I've seen him play.
We had a late entrance to the Stump Mr. Maypearl game. Let's see here. Keep the losing streak going, Mr. Maypearl. Texas City. Brian, if you're still listening, Brian, he said the mascot of Texas City is the Stingrays.
He
He
said he
said he
knows that. Come
knows they
on,
are.
Brian.
Don't you don't even have to
You
look
can't
it up, Brian.
you can't ask Mr. Maypearl,
They're orange
Texas
and black
City.
too.
We got Jedlick here, and Jedlick is going to take it for his first touchdown of the night. He's going to take it all the way down from his 17.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Tigers.
That's going to bring the score to 62.
And the
0.
clock, well, it did run. It's 5:10 left. Malakoff up 62-0 with the point after pending. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 63-0. All Malakoff Tigers tonight. Like to remind Panther fans, the Panthers' 5th and 6th grade football team has advanced to the Quad County Senior Division Super Bowl, and they will play tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Saturday, sorry, not tomorrow, Saturday at 12 o'clock in Godley at Wildcat Stadium.
He wants you to tell her.
And
Would you let them know?
as you all know, if you've been around here, our very own Clint Holly, Mr. Maypearl, is the defensive coordinator of that 5th and 6th grade Maypearl team. How many rings do you have, Mr.
Four or
Maypearl?
five. I mean, four. I think
4 or 5.
senior team.
Yep.
If we're gonna get our job done.
Yes, sir. Mr. Maypearl is no stranger to winning Super Bowls.
Hey,
Came out of retirement this year.
Came out of
He's
retirement.
just kind of been taking it easy the past 2 or 3 years. He's getting older, but
Well, we there for a while we thought he was going to run as a vice president,
well,
but it was a different defensive coordinator that
coaches
got the nomination.
coaches of the senior team, Lonnie Brooks and Johnny Coleman III, just really couldn't get the defense tuned up here. Here Maypearl just weren't really connecting with the kids. They didn't really have the right scheme, and so they came back with a great legend in Mr. Maypearl just to kind of get that senior team back on track. Just because I kind of feel like maybe they were jealous of the junior team outshining them for a few years, so they had to go back there and they had to go get the old goat out of the shed and crank him up. So
They had to
shout out to
bring
Mr. Maypearl.
definitely
have them come on back.
appreciate all you
And
do for
shout
the
out to
community.
Tyson Brooks here, who's going to take snaps at quarterback with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And Maypearl down by 63.
Tell them to come back to stand.
And Tyson Brooks is going to throw a dime here to Tristan Brooks. And
Number
Tristan Brooks is going
5.
to catch it. And he's on his way to the end zone. He's got 2 men to beat, and he's going to be brought down to the 7-yard line, Jimmy.
There we go, right
And
off
he
the
is gonna-
bat. That was Brooks to Brooks for a big gainer, and the Panther fans making some noise. What a play. Got it out in front, had separation down this left sidelines, all the way down the field. Love to see these seniors getting these last snaps. For most of them, these are the last snaps they're ever going to take. We are in the final 16 minutes of their football lives right now. Hope these young men can poke one in, leave with memories of the area around their senior year. Panthers lose about 16 seniors, 16 lettermen.
Looking tough.
Looking tough. Here we go. Tyson Brooks takes a shotgun snap. He's looking right. He's moving right a little bit.
He's got a man. He's got BJ in the end zone, and he is. There's going to be a
Oh,
flag here.
I have not seen that level of mobility out of Tyson Brooks. Wow. He was able to get around the right side. Had a good look at it. Falls incomplete. Very well defended by the Tigers. Let's see what the flag is. Have you seen the call?
I have not.
Illegal, ineligible receiver downfield. The call against the Panthers. It'll be
Penalty will
third
be
down and 14 for the Panthers. 7 Tyson Brooks taking the snaps. The senior Navarro College signee throws it up into the corner. Caught by number 5, Tristan Brooks. Senior Brooks to senior Brooks for the touchdown. That's pretty much the story of that drive. Got to think, how many times have we seen that combination throughout the years, Max?
Well, if you'll remember, I believe that it was Tyson Brooks led senior team in which Mr. Maypearl got his first ring in Quad County football. Was it
Yes,
not,
sir.
Jimmy?
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
I can't remember if they beat Grandview or Alvarado for that Super Bowl. Brock Upton, another senior on that team. Jathan Esselman,
Yeah. Make me feel.
Titan Richards. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Come on.
I'm just going to go with Bucky Davis. He's not a senior, but part of those Super Bowl teams in Quad County football. Let's see here. Evan Heisen. You're talking about some Panther legends playing their final 15 minutes of football. Panthers huddled up on their sidelines. And the kickoff unit comes
And
out. Schoonfield, number 40, sophomore, only seeing his second play of the game as the Panthers have not kicked. But coming out of halftime and now after a score,
oh, he's been wearing that warm up net out down there, Jimmy. I've been keeping an eye
he's ready.
on Big 40.
Here we go. Schoonfield's got it teed up on the 40 in the middle of the field. It's going to be a high kick toward the middle of the field. And
It's going to be a return by Jason Tennyson.
Henderson with the wide returns that around the left side, goes out of bounds on the Tigers sidelines. Tigers offense will set up shop. First down and 10 from their own 42-yard line. They'll be moving left to right. All right. Here we go. Tigers come out. Single receiver to each side, two tight ends, a wing on the right. Should be Hicks still at quarterback. He decides to
It
keep
is.
it
And
up
Hicks, you're going to give Hicks the first, well,
almost a first down. I mean,
almost
he's
the
up
first
there
down. I
pretty
mean,
close.
I saw the spot judge, but he just kept walking backwards. I mean, I figured,
Well, he's right there close to the sticks. Officially second down and 1 for the Tigers. Got a
got to
single
change the
receiver
quarterback here.
left, twins to the right.
In at running back for Malakoff now is going to be James Studley. Oh, Brock Upton with a big play.
There you go.
It's,
Tackle for a big loss
there's,
on the play.
there's a correction. 34, Davion Johnson is going to be in running back for Malakoff. It's going to be a
Another
sophomore.
sophomore.
That's right.
Alvarado.
Alvarado Indians down by 7. What's the
27-24, babe.
27-24 at the very moment? What's the minutes left? Clint, let's count.
Palmer's down 34-7.
All right, that pass
We got
from Bubba Hicks falls incomplete to be fourth down. Be the first punt of the evening for the Tigers as they lead 63-7 with a minute and 28 remaining. Clock still ticking. Here we go. Good snap.
To see the
Step
Malakoff
up and
punt
kick.
team.
Fair catch called and made by number 5, Tristan Brooks. And the Panther offense will take over first down and 10 on their own 22-yard line. Folks still listening, like to thank you for staying with us. Um, I know this is not the outcome that any of us were looking for going into it, but we appreciate your commitment to the Panther program, to our broadcast, and thank you for hanging on the line with us. During the second half, final minute and 11 seconds of the third quarter and fourth quarter, we will be taking Stump Mr. Maypearl submissions. So if you have a Texas town, send it to me or Max or on the Ellis County Sports Facebook page, and we will see if Mr. Maypearl knows the mascot for that town. Also, like to thank some local sponsors in the Maypearl area. Bobo Green with Elite Equipment Services, Mark Parton and Busy Bee. Like to thank the Canadas and the Chambers Creek Brewery, some of our local sponsors, and Big Panther fans. Number 7, Tyson Brooks takes the snap. It's going to be, play's going to be blown dead before it gets started. False start against the Panthers. That has been a common theme tonight for this Panther offense. They just can't get the timing right on the snaps.
Yeah, I mean, in a game where it's going to be a chore to get a first down,
Yeah.
I mean, just to get a first down, not to
It's
score.
hard to get 10 yards
Right.
in 3 to 4 plays. Yeah, adding that 5 yards doesn't make it any easier. Brooks back to pass. Pass is high. I couldn't spot who the intended receiver was. May have been big number 80 Brock Upton. In fact, nope. Yep, it was Brock Upton. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the third quarter. It's been all Malakoff tonight, 63-7. And I know I speak for all Panther fans, we are awaiting senior homecoming king Tank to be put into the game. He seems ready down there, ready to go at a moment's notice. Tank stays ready, so he don't have to get ready. That's
Well,
one thing about
you
Tank.
don't have to get ready
He don't have to get ready. Not Tank.
because he's already ready.
The King's ready at all times.
He's ready.
20 is ready to go, just looking for an opportunity.
I mean, I say put him in at quarterback, 4 QB sneaks in a row, see what the kid's got.
Let's see what he's got. Tank Gates, number 20, the 5 foot 10 inch tall senior, the Panthers.
Tyson in some trouble here. He's going to dish it to JT.
JT
Oh, man.
gets loose.
We're going to
I
have.
believe you're going to have another lineman downfield, you think, Max?
Absolutely. But I mean, I don't know that it was.
He was behind JT, the lineman.
It's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield. You're right, Jimmy.
You know, that's tough for those linemen. You don't know. I mean, other than it being Tyson Brooks, you probably can assume he's not going to keep it around the outside. I say that, but he's shown a lot more mobility than what I remember. They don't know if he's going to scramble or he's going to throw it at the last second. So it's very easy to get those big guys down the field trying to block at that next level. Low snap, fielded by Brooks. He rolls out to the left, takes a shot, throwing the ball, but he does bounce up. Going to be all right. He laid down there for a few seconds. And now he's up, fourth down. Punting situation here for the Panthers. Yeah, number 7 Tyson Brooks will stay in and do the punting. Let's see if that last tackle on Brooks has any factor in the punting game here.
Well, I mean, you got to think at the very least he's probably tired, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Do Brooks kids get tired?
That one does.
That yeah.
Oh, we're gonna run a fake punt here, and it's gonna be way down the field, but we ought to have a pass
I
interference.
mean, he was hanging on his shirt. I don't know what else. If that's not pass interference. There may not be pass interference, and it's probably the stage of the game with the score out of
Absolutely, yeah, I know
hand.
you have to take that into account, but I mean, you're
Uh,
also calling false starts and
you're right. You're right.
uh, legal man downfield.
Well, the second time they run that fake punt, and the only 2 times of the season I remember it not working. Needless to say, they turned the ball over on downs to the Tigers. Tigers have the ball, first down and 10 on the Panther 18-yard line. Got a single receiver to each side. Two backs in the backfield with Hicks. Hands it off. Didn't get the number.
34, and that's gonna be Davion Johnson, sophomore.
And I mean, there is a pattern here with all these Malakoff Tiger running backs. They hit the hole. They run strong. You're not going to throw your arm out there and bring any of them down. Even the sophomores that are getting carries in the second half. A testament to the program over there in Malakoff. I mean, these kids run. Here we go, shotgun formation, twins to the right, single receiver left. I don't anticipate a pass here, but if you were to pass, you've got
Yeah, I mean, you've got man all over the place out there,
right. I mean,
and I mean, Maypearl stayed in man really for the majority of the season, Jimmy. Not just this game, but that's it seems to be a little bit of their philosophy.
they've had a lot of takeaways from those defensive backs.
Absolutely.
Several interceptions early on in the season, a couple pick sixes. Here we go. Let's see. I 34 goes in motion. Shotgun snap, fielded, handed off up the middle, and moving. And
Boy,
again, just not, they don't stop their feet. They get their pads low and run strong every carry. And it's not just one stud running back. It is every running back that carries
I
the
know,
ball,
I know.
every quarterback that carries the ball. You've had a tight end here.
So that will be that will be James Studley, who started the game at slot wide receiver.
There you go.
Caught a touchdown pass at slot wide receiver. Um, early in the game, and now he's
Good
playing
snap, good hold, good
running back.
kick. And it's 70-7. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the ball game. Panthers on the wrong end of it tonight, but can't stress enough about this program and the turnaround under Coach Amrine. I mean, this team went from struggling to win a game to the second round of the playoffs. Just a testament of the hard work and the blood, sweat, and tears that these kids and coaches and staff have put into this season, and definitely want to make sure that we recognize them. What an enjoyable season it's been so far, up until tonight. Not gonna lie, not the funnest game, but still proud of the Panthers and proud of the direction they're going. And I don't want to start any rumors, but there's word Clint Holly might be looking for a position on the coaching staff next season. if he wraps up this fifth Super Bowl.
Amen. It's really a fourth one I win overall for the senior.
Clint.
And make sure you tell Pat to stand too, bro. We want that place rocking.
Here we go. And fair catch called for and made on the other sideline. Panthers offense will have the ball first down and 10, 8 minutes, 18 seconds left. Down by 63. Gonna have to open up the playbook here if you're gonna make a final run. You know the old saying, just a chip in a chair is all that's needed. And here we go. Panthers have the ball first down and 10. The ball on their own 28-yard line. They're going to start out trips right. Single receiver to the left. One back in the backfield with 7, Tyson Brooks. Tyson takes a snap, low snap, hands off, up the middle. It was JT Washington, the first down run for 4 yards to bring up second down and 6 for the Panthers. I know y'all might be wondering, where did Max go? He is still here. There you go, handoff up the middle to JT. Shaking and baking all the way across the 40. That'll be a first down, Panthers. Clock ticking, 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Panthers on the move. Here we go. Trips right, single receiver left. Brooks in the backfield. Hands to JT up the middle once again.
We got some kind of flag
Got a
here.
flag on the play. Pickup of about 4 for JT. Wait and see what the call is.
I apologize. I really do for my absence. I appreciate you calling me out on that too. I thought we were partners on this deal, but um,
No, we've had
listen,
some viewers, some
I
listeners text.
I
Where is
listen.
Max?
Well, they didn't know. You should have said he's eating a chocolate chip cookie.
Well, he's eating more than one, I can tell you.
Well, I've eaten all of Jimmy's chocolate chip cookies, but to be fair,
Yeah.
I let him sit there 3/4. Didn't touch him.
Well, he's not telling you when he ate his last one, it was half of 2 cookies. Yeah.
I mean, I let him sit there for a long time.
Here
Texas
we
Wyatt's
go.
going to get a little call here. He's going to make it right back to the line of scrimmage,
All
giving
right.
JT a spell.
Here we go. All right, they got trips to the right, single receiver left. Brooks in shotgun formation. Texas Wyatt, the single back to his right. Brooks back to pass. Looks over the middle.
Oh,
Had a
man.
man open.
Just lost sight of it there. That's going to be number 17. What is 17?
That looked like 17.
17.
I don't see a 17.
Do not see a 17.
Was it 16, Daniel Eubank?
That is 17, if I've ever seen it, Jimmy.
I've never.
Be a player called up from JV.
I don't see a 17. I apologize to the listeners. 17. We got twins right,
I'd
twins
feel,
left.
I'd feel a whole lot worse if he'd caught that.
Here we go.
Texas Wine is going to get the catch here. He's going to get leveled right
Pickup of
about the line
about
of
a
scrimmage
yard.
again.
Fourth down and 9 officially for the Panthers. You got to think they're going to leave the offense on the field here. See if they can get a quick score. Onside kick. Here we go. Trips to the right, twins left. Tyson Brooks all alone. Shotgun formation takes the snap, plenty of time. Airs one out.
Throw it to Brock Upton.
Big play Upton. Unable to come down with it. And they'll turn the ball over on downs to the Tigers. All right. Tigers take over on downs, first down and 10. They'll have the ball on their own 39-yard line. Play clock has not started. Clock continues to run. That looked
That
like
should be.
Hicks with a keeper.
It's going to be 16. Daniel Eubank with the tackle.
Dynamite Daniel Eubank.
He is just going to whip. It's going to be a 16 on 16 crime here, and that's going to be Kenyon Butler here at quarterback now for Malakoff.
Eubank, one of the trio of sophomores we look forward to seeing in the coming years. Played a little tight end back in the Pee Wee football days. I remember Daniel Eubanks catching several touchdowns and 2-point conversions. Definitely sad to see this group go, this senior class of 2024 for the
Absolutely.
Panthers. When you talk about a tight knit group, and they've seen everything on the football field. They've seen the highs, and then they've seen the lowest of lows, and just hats off to them for their perseverance to stay with this program and ride it out through their senior year. Again, not the outcome we were looking for, but definitely a positive season for these Panthers. Something to build off of, something for these younger guys to see them get to the area around. Who's the quarterback for the
Kenyon,
Tigers?
number 16, Kenyon Butler is going to run for a first down there. That was on fourth. It was a
Kenyon.
fourth down conversion here. Either that or they didn't change the sticks.
Let's see. It's good for the first down. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Speaking of senior, number 6, Elijah Thayer has had a great season.
I mean, I'm going to just go out on a limb here and say that and I'll be honest with you. I haven't just been up and been able to watch the games, like I have this year in previous and past years. But Elijah Thayer at cornerback has had just about the best season at cornerback that the Maypearl Panthers have had in a really long time.
Probably back to the Tyler Province days
Uh,
with Tyler Province and Thomas Ripley and Cole Maxwell, Gunnar Petty in that group.
Famed Venus Bulldog Tyler Province.
Tyler Province.
No, but I mean, in all seriousness, Elijah Thayer has just come up big, um, in moments just from early on. I mean, really all the way starting in March.
I mean, just big shoes to fill all over the field. Uh, again, speaking of seniors, Hatton, Wyatt Hatton, big 54.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think that you're gonna miss. It's, it's one thing to have size. Um, the Hatton boys got a little size and is just built with some athletic ability as well. He's kind of built like a football player. That's gonna that's gonna pretty much do it here, Jimmy. But um,
Both teams line up at the 50. Yeah, you know, it always sucks when you lose, and I understand that. And obviously, it's a lopsided score. And the folks listening at home, I've got to tell you, I don't know if we did it justice, but this Malakoff team has athletes all over the field. They run hard. Uh, uh, the Panthers were on the short side of this blowout, but they played probably the best 3A Division One team in the state of Texas. So chalk some of that up to just a rough draw. The Panthers every year, if they make the playoffs, they see Malakoff within the first 2 rounds.
Absolutely.
You know, uh, it's tough to go 3 or 4 rounds deep when you play the state champion in the first or second round. So, and again, but what a great experience for the underclassmen. It definitely sad to see the seniors go, but proud of where this program's going. Like we said earlier, uh, that's going to be it for the 2024 season. I'm Jimmy Berryhill for Max Boston. We will sign out. See you next fall, Panther fans.